everybody. Okay, so I just did a little grocery shopping trip and just wanted to share a couple of things I picked up. I didn't do like a full-on trip, but I picked up a few things that I needed. So I thought I would just kind of share with you guys some of the things that I implement into my protocol as we're talking about planning in week 3 and creating your own protocol. And what I love about this is that what's tricky when we're doing like a group program or really any sort of program and you're trying to like give people set meal plans is that, as you guys can imagine, I mean, there's so many different things that go into choosing what we want to eat. So, you know, you may have a big background with cooking and creating meals and you love to do that and you want to have more ornate meals and spend more time cooking. Whereas other people, that's something that they don't necessarily want to do or don't necessarily have the skills around that. And so that's why it's great that you can create the protocol that's going to work for you based on how much time and energy you want to put into cooking and planning and prepping. For me personally, the more simple it is, the better. The quicker it is, the better, the more likely I am to stick with it. I'm totally okay with my diet being kind of, you know, boring, so to speak. That's not a problem for me whatsoever. The less mental energy and time that I have to put around prepping and planning and all of that and still get great results that is what I am personally going for. But if you're somebody that loves to be in the kitchen and loves to cook and you know, that's a kind of maybe even like therapy or hobby for you, you can certainly put more time and energy into, you know, creating these healthy meals for yourself and trying out new things and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to share some stuff that I do, but keep in mind, that's what's great about you creating your own protocol, because you can just figure out what's going to work best for you and for your lifestyle. Okay. So let me go through a couple of things really quick. First of all, these salad bags, love them. These were on sale. I shop at Publix mostly. We have a Harris Teeter near our house, and then I'll do Trader Joe's every once in a while, sometimes Walmart because they have the grocery pickup for free, which is nice. But this was from Publix. So I just look for the ones that have the least amount of sugars, and all of these had no added sugar. So there is a little bit of sugar, but they should just be from the vegetables and stuff that are in here. The salad dressing is usually the thing that's going to be the issue. And you can always take out the salad dressing that's in here if you want to and just add in something else. A couple of salad dressings that we like, I mean, just good old ranch is usually pretty low in sugar or has no sugar in it. This is another one that me and my husband both really like, and it's, again, only got like 1 gram of sugar, but it's like an olive oil, Parmesan pesto. It's really good. So those are a couple, but I mean, blue cheese is fine. Anything that's low in sugar, just make sure you check the label because they can be kind of sneaky sometimes. So what I'll do with these is, this is 12 ounces. So I mean, for just myself, I can do half a bag, get 6 ounces of veggies, and then that'll be 2 meals. And then I will just add in some protein, so some grilled chicken or shrimp, or like I just actually hard boiled up some eggs, so I'll have that today with the salad for my protein. You can also add in some more healthy fats like avocado, or I love putting walnuts on my salad. So it just makes it a little bit more satiating, and that way you're getting tons of great veggies, you're getting some good protein, you're getting some healthy fats, and that'll hold me over. I mean, it's a little bit after 12 right now, and I have not eaten yet today. I had a spoonful of peanut butter. Earlier we were running around doing some errands, and I'm just now getting to that point where I'm like ready to really have a meal. Again, you don't have to do that at all, and I don't do that every day. This is late for me to be eating, but it is nice to feel like it's totally okay, and not be like scared of like, oh, I've got to go run errands and I need to find something to eat. It's like my body will be okay, and then I'll make sure I have really good nutritious meals, you know, for the rest of the day for lunch and dinner. Nuts, I always just like if there's anything on sale, but again, just check the labels, you guys, because sometimes they'll like if they have any sort of glaze on them, they can have sugar. These I'm going to try. These were on sale. Pink Himalayan salt, which is really good for you. So try those. Those are a great little snack. Another little snack that I love is just to get some of these like cheese slices, and if I'm hungry, just have a couple of these. And again, that's another, you know, no sugar little snack that's got some good protein and fat in it. Another thing that I'm going to make today is I'm going to do some, call them sausage bombs, I think. I put a link in the portal for you guys, but it's just like sausage and some cheese and some butter, and you actually use a little bit of coconut flour, and you bake them, and it's almost like little like meatballs. But I'll put those in a Tupperware and keep them in the fridge, and they're just a quick thing that I can pop in the microwave or even eat them cold, and they can be a breakfast or a snack or whatever. For dinner tonight, I'm doing salmon. Whoop. And I'll just marinate that in like some olive oil and salt and pepper. I got these from Trader Joe's. And then pair that up with sweet potato. And I love roasted asparagus. I just put some olive oil, salt and pepper, and I do usually a little bit of garlic and onion salts, and then Parmesan cheese on top. So good. So that'll be dinner. And like with my kiddos, this is another thing. A lot of people are like, what about the kids? My suggestion is that when you are first starting out with all of this, and even now for me, sometimes I will make, like my kids probably won't eat salmon, so I'll just have that for me and my husband, and then I'll make them like just some little hamburgers or something like that. So, you know, the way that I try to set up with my kids is I'm always trying to make sure I'm just adding in as many like fruits and veggies as I can, but they're certainly going to get in still, like they're going to eat bread, they're going to eat, you know, they get more sugar than I do. Smoothies for my kids, like I don't usually do smoothies just because I will every once in a while, but smoothies, again, it's really processed, so it can cause your blood sugar to raise up. For my kiddos though, no problem at all. And I'll sneak in spinach or, you know, other good things in there. My daughter loves one that's got, I'll use almond milk and spinach, half of a banana, and then I'll put peanut butter, and I actually put a little bit of chocolate almond milk in there. And she loves that, you know, and it's a good way to sneak in some greens and stuff like that. So another thing that I'm going to make, I wanted to mention too, bananas. And besides just being like a great little snack if you need something, when they start to get a little ripe, I will probably today make some oat cakes with these. So I'll just smash up a banana, add in 2 eggs, mix it up, and then a cup of just the old-fashioned oats. And then you can season. I put a little bit of like sea salt and cinnamon in there, and then I will just put them on like the pancake griddle with some coconut oil, and I usually get 5 to 6 of those, and then I'll just top them with a little bit of almond butter. And again, that can be a great like breakfast snack. I'll just put them in some Tupperware, whatever I don't eat, put them in some Tupperware and stick them in the fridge, and then I can grab those when I need to. So that's just a few things. Oh, another thing that we do a lot of too is tuna fish. My husband loves that, and we'll just do some mayonnaise, usually the olive oil based one. I like relish, but relish does have sugar in it. It's funny how many things, if you start looking, really have sugar. But you could, if you like relish, you could also do like pickles and stuff in there, or just whatever you enjoy is fine. Okay, one more thing I did want to mention really quick for coffee. I know I haven't mentioned this before, but I always do a mix of regular and decaf, just because I think it's a little bit more gentle on my system. And then, like I mentioned, I'll do a splash of, you know, cream or half and half or something. But I just grab whatever's on sale. Publix always seems to have like a buy one, get one free. So I'll buy a bag and I'll mix those together. So if you're trying to do like maybe just extending your breakfast a little bit, and you're drinking that coffee and you don't want too much of a dramatic effect on the nervous system, you could try doing that and see how it goes. You could even like ease it, like if you've been doing a lot of caffeine, you could do like maybe just a third decaf and see how it goes. So it's totally up to you. You don't have to do that, but just if you feel like you don't want to be drinking a lot of coffee on an empty stomach. And remember, guys, too, you don't have to skip breakfast. You know, that's just something that if you are wanting to just kind of keep yourself in that fat adaptive mode, you can just try prolonging in the morning the time until you eat. But it can be just 30 extra minutes if you want. You don't have to do it at all. Listen, plenty of people have lost weight eating breakfast. As you know, that was the big thing for a long time. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Plenty of people have lost weight eating 5 to 6 small meals a day. I just want you to know that you could have the freedom there. Like I said, today I was out running around and I didn't make breakfast this morning because I was trying to get a quiz up for my online students, and it was like no big deal. Had a spoonful of peanut butter just to get me through, and honestly didn't feel that hungry until I got home. So, you know, you just know that as your body gets more into that fat adapted state, you'll be able to prolong those periods of time, and it's not too big of a deal. But please hear me, you do not want to starve yourself. That is not the goal. The goal is not to eat like no food or low calorie or just eat little nibbles throughout the day. You want to make sure you're nourishing your body. I'm about to have a big lunch with, 6 ounces of veggies and 2 eggs and lots of good healthy fat. So I'm not at all trying to starve myself. I'm not trying to, fast for these like extended periods of time. It's just adjusting some things and, just maybe rethinking some of the fears we have around hunger and things like that. So anyway, hope some of that stuff helped. Again, guys, figure out the protocol that's going to work best for you. Use that sheet, what the bleep should I eat? Pull from there, have fun with it. Look on Yummly, look on Pinterest, just whatever. And if you have questions and you're not sure about something, feel free to message me or send it to me and I'll look at it for you. But anyways, hope this helped and I'll talk to you guys soon.